사도명석 TV 시청자 여러분 안녕하십니까? 반갑습니다. 오늘은 2024년 8월 20일 화요일입니다. 현재 시간은 오후 2시 2분입니다. 사무엘하 13장부터 영어 성경으로 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 사무엘하 13장 1절부터 영어로 읽도록 하겠습니다. And it came to pass after this that Absalom, the son of David, and had a fair sister whose name was Tamar, and Amnon, the son of David, loved her. And Amnon was so vexed that he fell sick for his sister Tamar, for she was a virgin, and Amnon thought it hard for him to do anything to her. But Amnon had a friend whose name was Jonathan, the son of Shimei. David's brother, and Jonathan was a very subtle man. And he said unto him, Why art thou, being the king's son, lean from day to day? Wilt thou not tell me? And Amnon said unto him, I love Tamar, my brother Absalom's sister. And Jonathan said unto him, Lay thee down on thy bed, and make thyself sick, and when thy father comes to see thee, say unto him, I pray thee, let my sister Tamar come and give me meat, and dress the meat in my sight, that I may see it and eat it at her hand. So Amnon lay down and made himself sick, and when the king was come to him, Amnon said unto the king, I pray thee, let Tamar, my sister, come and make me a couple of cakes in my sight, that I may eat at her hand. Then David sent home to Tamar, saying, Go now to thy brother Amnon's house, and dress him meat. So Tamar went to her brother Amnon's house, and he was laid down, and she took flour and kneaded it, and made cakes in his sight, and did bake the cakes. And she took a man and poured them out before him, but he refused to eat. And Amnon said, Have out all men from me. And they went out every man from him. And Amnon said unto Tamar, Bring the meat into the chamber, that I may eat of thine hand. And Tamar took the cakes which she had made, and brought them into the chamber to Amnon her brother. And when she had brought them unto him to eat, he took hold of her and said unto her, Come lie with me, my sister. And she answered him, Nay, my brother, do not force me, for no such thing ought to be done in Israel. Do not do this folly. And I, whither shall I cause my shame to go? And for thee, thou shalt be as one of the first in Israel. Now therefore I pray thee, speak unto the king, for he will not withhold me from thee. Howbeit he would not hearken unto her voice, but being stronger than she, forced her and lay with her. Then Amnon hated her exceedingly, so that the hatred wherewith he hated her was greater than the love wherewith he had loved her. And Amnon said unto her, Arise, be gone. And she said unto him, There is no cause this ever in sending me away in greater than the other that thou didst unto me. But he would not hearken unto her. And then he called his servant that ministered unto him, and said, Put now this woman out from me, and bolt the door after her. And she had a garment of diverse colors upon her, for with such lovers were the king's daughters, that were virgins apparelled. Then his servant brought her out and bolted the door after her. And Tamar put ashes on her head, and rent her a garment of diverse colors that was on her, and laid her hand on her head, and watched on crying. And Absalom, her brother, said unto her, Has Amnon, thy brother, been with thee? But hold now thy peace, my sister. He is thy brother. Regard not this thing. So Tamar remained desolate in her brother Absalom's house. But when King David heard of all these things, he was very lost. And Absalom spake unto his brother Amnon, neither good nor bad, for Absalom hated Amnon because he had forced his sister Tamar. And it came to pass after 2 full years that Absalom had sheep Seolers in Baal Hazor, which is beside Ephraim, and Absalom invited all the king's sons. And Absalom came to the king and said, Behold, now thy servant has sheep, all sheepshearers. Let the king, I beseech thee, and his servants go with thy servant. And the king said to Absalom, Nay, my son, let us not all now go, lest we be charged over unto thee. And he pressed him, howbeit he would not go, but pressed him. Then said Absalom, If not, I pray thee, let my brother Amnon go with us. And the king said unto him, Why should he go with thee? But Absalom pressed him that he let Amnon and all the king's sons go with him. And now Absalom had commanded his servants, saying, Mark ye now, when Ammon's heart is merry with wine, and when I say unto you, smite Amnon, then kill him, fear not, have not I commanded you, be courageous and be brilliant. And the servants of Absalom did unto Ammon as Absalom had commanded. Then all the king's sons rose, and every man get him upon his bull and prayed. And it came to pass while they were in the way that tidings came to David, saying, Absalom has slain all the king's sons, and there is not one of them left. And then the king arose and tore his garments and lay on the earth, and all his servants stood by with their clothes rent. And Jonathan and Jonadab, the son of Shimei, David's brother, answered and said, Let not my lord suppose that they have slain all the young men, the king's sons, for Amnon only is dead, for by the appointment of Absalom, this has been determined from the day that he forced his sister Tamar. Now therefore let not my lord the king take the thing to his heart to think that all the king's sons are dead, for Amnon only is dead, but Absalom fled, and the young man that kept the watch lifted up his eyes and and behold, there came much people by the way of the hill side behind him. And Jonadab said unto the king, Behold, the king's sons come, as thy servant said, so it is. And it came to pass, as soon as he had made an end of speaking, that behold, the king's sons came and lifted up their voice and wept, and the king also and all his servants wept very sore. But Absalom fled and went to Talmai, the son of Ammihud, the king of Gosor. And David mourned for his son every day. So Absalom prayed and went to Gosur and was there 3 years. And the soul of King David longed to go forth unto Absalom, for he was comforted concerning Amnon, singing he was dead. Now Joab, the son of Zeruiah, perceived that the king's heart was toward Absalom, and Joab sent to go and pitch it tents why is and said unto her, I pray thee, Phaegon, thyself to be a mourner, and put on now mourning of apparel, and anoint not thyself with oil, but be as a woman that had a long time mourned for the dead, and come to the king and speak on this manner unto him. So you have put the words in her mouth, and when the woman of the Goa speak to the king, she fell on her face to the ground and did obeisance and said, "Help, O king." And the king said unto her, "What is thee?" And she answered, "I am indeed a widow woman, and mine husband is dead, and thy handmaid had two sons, and they two strove together in the field, and there was none to part them, but the one smote the other and slew him. And behold, the whole family is lies against thine handmaid." And they said, "Deliver him that smote his brother, that we may kill him for the life of his brother whom he slew, and we will destroy the hair also." And so they shall quench my coal which is left, and shall not live to my husband, neither name nor remain there upon the earth. And the king said unto the woman, "Go to thine house, and I will give charge concerning thee." And the woman of the Goa said unto the king, "My lord, O king, the iniquity be on me and on my father's house, and the king and his son be killed. And the king said, "Whosoever says aught unto thee, bring him to me, and he shall not see thee any more." Then said she, "I pray thee, let the king remember the Lord, the God, that thou wouldst not suffer the revengers of brother to destroy anymore, lest they destroy my son." And he said, "As the Lord lives, there shall not one hair of thy son fall to the earth." Then the woman said, "Let thine handmaid, I pray thee, speak one word unto my lord the king." And he said, "Say on." And the woman said, "Wherefore then hast thou sought such a thing against the people of God? For the king does speak this thing as one which is faulty, in that the king does not fetch home again in his banished. For we must needs die, and are as water spilt on the ground, which cannot be gathered up again. Neither does God respect any person, yet does he devise means that his banished been expelled from. Now therefore that I am come to speak of this thing unto my lord the king, it is because the people have made me afraid, and thy handmaid said, I will now speak unto the king. It may be that the king will perform the request of his handmaid." for the king will hear to deliver his handmaid out of the hand of the man that would destroy me and my son together out of the inheritance of God. Then Sign handmaid said, the word of my lord the king shall now be comfortable, for it's an angel of God. So is my lord the king to discern good and bad. Therefore, the Lord thy God will be with thee. And then the king answered and said unto the woman, hide not from me, I pray thee, the thing that I shall ask thee. And the woman said, let my lord the king now speak. And the king said, is not the hand of you with thee in all of this? And the woman answered and said, as thy soul liveth, my lord the king, none can turn to the right hand or to the left from aught that my lord the king has spoken. For thy servant Joab, he bade me, and he put all these words in the mouth of Sign handmaid. To Patsy about this form of speech has thy servant you have done this thing, and my Lord is wise according to the wisdom of an angel of God to know all things that are in the earth. And the king said unto behold, now I have done this thing. Go therefore bring the young man Absalom again. And Joab appeared to the ground on his face and bowed himself and thanked the king. And Joab said, today thy servant knows that I have found grace in thy sight, my lord, O king, in that the king has fulfilled the request of his servant. So Joab arose and went to Gosur and brought Absalom to Jerusalem. And the king said, let him turn to his own house and let him not see my face. So Absalom returned to his own house and saw not the king's face. But in all Israel there was none to be so much praised as Absalom for his beauty, from the sole of his foot even to the crown of his head. There was no blemish in him. And when he pulled his head, for it was at every years, and that he pulled it because the hair was heavy on him. Therefore he pulled it. He weighed the hair of his head at 200 shekels after the king's weight. And to Absalom there were born 3 sons and 1 daughter, whose name was Tamar. She was a woman of fair countenance. So Absalom dwelt 2 full years in Jerusalem, and saw not the king's face. Therefore Absalom sent for Joab to have sent him to the king, but he would not come to him. And when he sent again the second time, he would not come. Therefore he said unto his servants, see, Joab's field is near mine, and he has barley there. Go and set it on fire. And Absalom's servants set the field on fire. Then Joab arose and came to Absalom unto his house and said unto him, Wherefore have thy servants set my field on fire? And Absalom answered Joab, Behold, I sent unto thee, saying, Come hither, that I may send thee to the king to say, Wherefore am I come from Gosur? It had been good for me to have been there still. Now, therefore, let me see the king's face, and if there be any inequality in me, let him kill me. So Joab came to the king and told him, and when he had called for Absalom, he came to the king and bowed himself on his face to the ground before the king, and the king kissed Absalom. And it came to pass after this that Absalom prepared him chariots and horses and people. Behold, they have there with them their two sons, Ahi Maas, Sadok's son, and Jonathan, Abiadar's son, and by them ye shall send unto me everything that ye can hear. So Hugh said David's friend came into the city, and Absalom came into Jerusalem. And when David was a little past the top of the hill, behold, Siba, the servant of Mephibosheth, met him with a couple of asses saddled, and upon them 200 loaves of bread and 100 bunches of raisins, and 100 of summer fruits, and a bottle of wine. And the king said unto Siba, what meanest thou by this? And Siba said, the asses be for the king's household to eat on, and the bread and summer fruit for the young men to eat, and the wine that such as be faint in the wilderness may drink. And the king said, and where is thy master's son? And Siba said unto the king, behold, he abides at so Jerusalem, for he said, today shall the house of Israel restore me the kingdom of my father. Then said the king of Seba, behold, the sign all that pertained unto Mephibosheth. And Seba said, I humbly beseech thee, that I may find grace in thy sight, my lord or king. And when King David came to Bahurim, behold, thence came out a man of the family of the house of Saul, whose name was Shimei, the son of Korah, the son of Gera. He came in person and cursed still as. And they cast stones at David and all at the servants of King David, and all the people and all the mighty men were on his right hand and on his left. And to say Shimei, when he cursed, come out, the bloody man and the men of Lear. The Lord has returned upon thee, or the bird of the house of Saul, in whose stead thou hast laid, and the Lord has delivered the kingdom into the hand of Absalom thy son. And behold, thou art taken in thy mischief, because thou art a bloody man. Then said Abi said, the son of Saruya, unto the king, why should this dead dog curse my lord the king? Let me go over, I pray thee, and take off his head. And the king said, what have I to do with you, ye sons of Saruya? So let him curse, because the Lord has said unto him, curse David, who shall then say, wherefore hast thou done so? And David said to Abisai and to all his servants, behold, my son, which came forth of my bowels, seeketh my life. How much more now may this Benjamite to eat? And let him alone, and let him curse, for the Lord has bidden him. It may be that the Lord will look on mine affliction, and that the Lord will requite me good for his cursing this day. And as David and his men went by the way, Simei went along on the hillside over against him, and cursed as he went, and threw stones at him, and cast dust. And the king and all the people that we are with him came willingly, and forested themselves there. And Absalom and all the people, the men of Israel, came to Jerusalem, and Ahithophel with him. And he came to pass when who said the Archite, David's friend was come unto Absalom, that who said unto Absalom, God save the king, God save the king. And Absalom said to Hushai, is this thy kindness to thy friend? Why, when this thou not with thy friend? And Hushai said unto Absalom, nay, but whom the Lord and these people and all the men of Israel choose, his will I be, and with him will I abide. And again, whom should I serve? Should I not serve in the presence of his son, as I have served in the Father's presence? So will I be in thy presence. Then said Absalom to Ahithophel, I give counsel among you what we shall do. And Ahithophel said unto Absalom, go in unto thy father's concubines, which he has left to keep the house, and all Israel shall hear that thou art uphold of thy father. Then shall the hands of all that are with thee be strong. So they split Absalom a tent upon the top of the house, and Absalom went in unto his father's concubines in the sight of all Israel. And the council of Ahithophel, which he counseled in those days, was as if a man had inquired at the oracle of God. So was all the council of Ahithophel, both with David and with Absalom. Moreover, Ahithophel said unto Absalom, let me now choose out 12,000 men, and I will arise and pursue after David this night, and I will come upon him while he is weary and weak-handed, and will make him afraid, and all the people that are with him shall flee, and I will smite the king only. And I will bring back all the people unto thee. The man whom thou seekest is as if all returned, so all the people shall be in peace. And the saying pleased Absalom well, and all the elders of Israel. Then said Absalom, call now who say the Archite also, and let us hear likewise what he says. And when Hosea was come to Absalom, Absalom spake unto him, saying, Ahithophel has spoken after this manner. Shall we do after his saying? If not speak though. And Hosea said unto Absalom, the counsel that Ahithophel has given is not good at this time. For said Hosea, thou knowest thy father and his men, that they be mighty men, and they be shepherd in their minds, as bear loved of her whelps in the field, and thy father is a man of war, and will not lodge with the people. Behold, he is hid now in some pit or in some other place, and it will come to pass when some of them be overthrown at the first that whosoever hears it will say, there is a slaughter among the people that follow Absalom. And he also that is valiant, whose heart is as the heart of a lion, shall utterly melt. For all Israel knows that thy father is a mighty man, and they which be with him are valiant men. Therefore I counsel that all Israel be generally gathered unto thee from Dan even to Beersheba, as the sender that is by the sea, for multitude, and that thou go to better in thine own person. So shall we come up him in some place where he shall be found, and we will light upon him as the dew falls on the ground, and of him and of all the men that are with him, there shall not be left so much as one. Moreover, if he be gotten into a city, then shall all Israel bring loaves to that city, and we will throw it into the river until there be not one small stone found there. And Absalom and all the men of Israel said, the counsel of Hushai the Archite is better than the counsel of Ahithophel. For For the Lord had appointed to defeat the good counsel of Ahithophel to the intent that the Lord might bring a bill upon Absalom. Then said Hushai unto Zadok and to Abiathar the priest, those and those did Ahithophel counsel Absalom and the elders of Israel and those have I counseled. And now therefore send the kicker only and tell David saying, Lodge not this night in the plains of the wilderness, but speed the Passover, lest the king be swallowed up, and all the people that are with him. Now Jonathan and Ahimaaz stayed by an logel, for they might not be seen to come into the city, and went and told them, and they went and told the king David, nevertheless let us saw them and told Absalom, but they went both of them away quickly and came to men's house in Bahurim, which had well in his court, whither they went down, and Doman took and spread covering over the well's mouth, and spread the ground upon thereon, and the thing was not known. And when Absalom's servants came to the woman to the house, they said, where is Ahimaaz and Jonathan? And Thomas said unto them, they be gone over the blue of water, and when they sought and could not find them, they returned to Jerusalem. And it came to pass after they were departed that they came out of the well, and went and told the king David, and said unto David, arise and pass quickly over the water, for thus hast Ahithophel counseled against you. Then David arose, and all the people that we are with him, and they passed over Jordan by the morning light. There elect not one of them that was not gone over Jordan. And when Ahithophel saw that his counsel was not followed, he settled his ears and arose and get him home to his house, to his city, and put his household in order, and hanged himself and died, and was buried in the sepulchre of his father. Then David came to Mahanaim, and Absalom passed over Jordan, he and all the men of Israel with him. And Absalom made Amasa captain of the host instead of Joab, which Amasa was a man's son, whose name was Idra, an Israelite that went into Abigail, the daughter of Nahas, sister to Seruya, Joab's mother. So Israel and Absalom pitched in the land of Gilead, and it came to pass when David was come to Mahanaim, that Sobi, the son of Nahas, of Lappa, of the children of Ammon, and Migal, the son of Amiel, of Lo-Debar, and Barzillai, the gilly diet of logelim brought betters and basons and orson betters and wheat and barley and polor and parched corn and beans and lentils and parched plus and honey and butter and sheep and cheese of kind for David and for the people that were with him to eat. For they said the people is hungry and we are only and thirsty in the wilderness. 사무엘하 17장 29절까지 영어 성경으로 읽어보았습니다. 사무엘하 17장을 못 다 읽었고 18장부터는 유튜브를 새로 준비해서 다음 방송에서 계속해서 영어로 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 사무엘하를 함께 시청해 주신 분께 감사드리고 다음 방송에서 다시 인사드리도록 하겠습니다. 안녕히 계십시오.